everyone, welcome back to Beauty Blot. For this week I'm going to be bringing you a hair and makeup look for those of you who are heading back to school. My model is extremely young, so this is geared towards those who are just starting off with makeup or one who wants more of a no makeup look. I'm going to be taking a cleansing wipe and running it along her entire face, mainly focusing in her T-zone where most of her oil buildup is. Spritzing her face with Lush's Breath of Fresh Air. This is packed with antioxidants and vitamins to keep her skin hydrated. I don't want to cover up her skin, but I do want to conceal any imperfections. So I'm going to pinpoint areas where either she has redness, blemishes, or discoloration with a matte foundation. This foundation is a staple in my kit. It's one of the best matte foundations I've ever come across. Not only is it affordable, it's easily accessible, and it comes in a wide variety of colors. It wears really well through a really long day. The only drawback is that it sets very quickly. So once it's laid down, I'm going to press it into her skin with the tip of my finger. To brighten up her complexion, I'm going to be using a concealer with light reflecting properties, and I'm going to apply it just below her eyes, and using the tip of my fingers to blend everything out. To set the product, I'm going to be using a very lightweight translucent powder all over her face. Sweeping a highlighter along the top of her cheekbones and into her brow bone. With the same highlighter, I'm going to press it all over her eyelid. I'm going to be applying a cream blush to the apples of her cheek. Now on camera it doesn't look like much, but creams tend to work with your body heat, so the longer you wear them, the more it creates a natural flush to the cheek. This could definitely be worn alone or under your powdered blush as a base. Mixing these two powdered blushes, I'm going to sweep them along the apples of her cheek and set the cream base. I'm going to be using a lip gloss with very little color, but it has a very high shine finish, and I'm going to be applying it all over the lip. I've added mascara and curled her lashes off camera, and this is a completed makeup look. Now, onto hair. I'm going to spray her roots with dry shampoo just to add some texture and absorb any oil that the hair may have. Remember to work in the product. I'm going to start at the top and rake my fingers back and forth so the product is fully absorbed. I'm going to clip up a small section of her bang. I'm going to create two lines, one starting from the arch of her eyebrow and the other a little off center, and I'm going to clip that up out of the way. I'm going to brush this section out so it can lay as flat as possible, and I'm going to be brushing it away from her face. Once this section is smooth and it's laid against her scalp, I'm going to pull it to give it some tension so it stays in this position. And then I'm going to be using a large bobby pin, and I'm going to pin it going towards her ear. So it's going in the opposite direction as I'm laying it. And then with two smaller bobby pins, I'm going to do a crisscross effect so it keeps the tension in the hair. I'm going to take down the section that I previously clipped up, and I'm going to split it into two sections. Starting with the back section, I'm going to do a classic 3-strand braid. I'm going to spray the braid with some texturizing spray, and I want the braid to look really full and voluminous. So I'm going to take the outer corners and just gently pull them apart so the braid looks fuller than it is. And I'm going to do this all the way up to the very top. I'm going to take the remaining section and repeat the exact same steps as I did with the previous. I'm going to do a classic 3-strand braid, and then I'm going to pull it apart to create volume and fullness. I'm going to take the two braids and place them side by side. I'm then going to take a bobby pin and secure them together and place it right in the middle. I'm going to lay the two braids along her scalp, and right behind her ear I'm going to overlap them, and I'm going to secure them with two bobby pins. Before I remove the two elastics from the braids, I'm going to go in and detail the hair. I'm going to hide some pieces, I'm going to pull apart and create a little more fullness to the braids. I'm just going to kind of fine tune it to how I like, and I'm going to secure everything with bobby pins. And to finish off this look, I'm going to be spraying it with a shine mist, and this will complete the look. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this quick and easy hair and makeup tutorial, and until next week with another one, we'll see you then. Bye!